Konbanwa, good evening, passengers. It is I, Loki the Mad Titan, and welcome back to the underrated, understated, underwear. No, not underwear. UnderRail. Hopefully I'm wearing some underwear. I am currently wearing underwear. Hopefully you are too. Or maybe not. I don't know. After all that nonsense. If you're new to the channel, Yokoso Hajimimashite, welcome. Nice to meet you. And if you are a regular to this series, like the sponsor of this series, Berlin the Cat, who bought this game and the DLC for me to play, thank you, honestly and truly, again, as always, Berlin. So because of that, we are playing as Berlin. We are in the old junkyard. We've been slowly murdering our way through here. Berlin did give me some tips as to try to help me. Like, for example, in the previous episode, I was trying to attack the Black Eel gang to figure out how they were getting into the old junkyard. And if I do that, apparently that turns everyone hostile in the Black Eel gang, which I don't want to do that. So we'll not be doing that. So thank you. Glad I didn't succeed in my attempts to do that in the previous episode, because that would have sucked. Now, something I should do almost immediately. Now, if you look over here, I just got finished doing just an insane amount. I don't even know how far up this goes of inventory management, trying to fix myself and get money and get all the things that we need to do. I feel like that's not even all of it. I don't know how many layers that keeps in there. So in the previous episode, we kept going to different places and figuring out that a lot of it leads back to the same area, meaning there's these different trapdoors that go down, and we've killed most of them. If you are regular, like Berlin, like Two Charge B. Jason, who I don't think I've seen a comment from recently. Hopefully they're still watching. If not, that's totally cool as well. But if you are a regular, Okai Rinasai, welcome back, welcome home. Thank you so much for spending time with me. So yeah, I'm always excited to get into this. Slightly less excited after doing, last week I did 2 hours inventory. This, I slimmed it down. No, it's still almost 2 hours. I can't seem to figure out a smoother way of doing inventory where I get everything that I like. Like, I want to have as much of these as possible, but all of my stuff's back at the SGS base. I don't remember what's over here. So first things first, I think we dipped in here. Dip. In the previous episode, and then I was like, no, because I think there's immediately some enemies that I don't know that I want to. Do I have everything equipped properly? I did sort of limit, because I realized that some of these items are quite heavy. Not that. Not even this. These are 10 pounds each. These are 5 pounds each, and I had a lot of these. Now, hopefully I don't run through them. I don't think I will. But that was one of the ways I'm trying to keep the weight, because inventory management, weight management is difficult. So I only have my stealthy mask to swap on, a couple throwables, the batteries to fix things. I have different batteries, but I'm just sticking with these. They seem to be working. My healing items, no crafting, and then the things we need in there. We still have 1,000 of the SGS credits and 1,000 of the Charons as well. So I feel like that part I'm doing pretty well. I said it and then I didn't do it. I have not saved this entire time. So we're just going to save this as 14. And we'll see how things go. Yeah, there was definitely some enemies here, and I was chicken, and I got scared. And I was like, no, I don't want to. Okay, yeah, that guy scared me. That gentleman right there scared me. Not gonna lie. He made me very uncomfortable. And I don't know, there's a dog also around. And I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where like there's gonna end up being multiple enemies, and I'm gonna end up getting surprised. Oh, there's rocks here, and I don't want to get surprised. Oh boy, a dirty rag. How exciting. Okay, that opened. Alright, so we found another door that we can open. So that's 2 doors that we found now that we can open. I don't... Hacking 55. Alright, so we immediately... This is why I don't have things set up correctly. Put our hacker down here. So we could do some hacking, whacking, and smacking. Did you see the Fallout Season 2 trailer? Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this? Another flashbang. I already have some flashbangs that I'm not currently using. I did load them up. Now I have 4. I have more flashbangs than EMPs. Oh, and the reason I suck at throwing grenades is because I haven't put anything into throwing. Which, yeah. Is this... God damn it, if I had put those 20 points that I wasted putting in guns into throwing, we might actually be able to somewhat throw a grenade without constantly blowing myself up. That's so annoying. So I have like multiple things I want to put points into next level up, and now I'm really not sure. Alright, worry about it when we get there. So there's also a door over here. I'm a little nervous. Lockpicking. Okay, so now we can... Not in the safest place to be doing the things that we're doing, but we need to put this back up here, put this down here. All the prep work I did. And I'm still in here messing around. We need to charge our hacker. Alright, so that has a 30 charge. We can take the batteries back out. And now we need lockpicks. No, I already have lockpicks. Why am I doing that? Idiot. Lockpicks go over here. I'm hoping this kind of just opens up into this other area. Lock disabled. Oh, this is going to be an open the door, close the door type of situation. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, there's a dog in here, too. Okay. Oh, God. Oh, God. So that means I'm going to end up fighting 2 mutants and 2 dogs. I have not fought either. No, that's not true. I fought the dogs. I fought the dogs and the dogs won. No, that's not it. I fought the law. Oh my god. I'll call this 14.5. Oh, I can't put a point in? Oh well. Okay, let's give this a go. Oh god. We're gonna go here. We're gonna go into attack. We're gonna click on the grenade. We're gonna throw the grenade. We are going to then mind attack him. This is working way better than I expected. Oh, I also now, thanks to Berlin, understand the reserves, and I think I was making things way harder on myself in that regard. And where's the dog? Alright, the dog is almost dead. The dog is almost dead. See, I don't know what this guy's gonna do, and that makes me really uncomfortable. Oh my god. And I didn't have enough action points to do. I'm still terrible at that. Oh god. And I can only step... Why can I not go here? I can go 1, 2, but I can't go 1, because that would be 3. Oh, but the other one's... Oh, it's too late now. You already clicked it. Ow. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, here we go. Alright, I was really hoping that would have done a little bit more than that. Okay. Well, I'm going to get off 3 hits this round, which is unfortunately not enough to murder him to death. And he's not calling for help, but I feel like eventually those other fine gentlemen are going to be... I'm stuck in place. I keep forgetting. I can't move. Ow. Damn. Well, he packs a punch. He certainly... Oh, that was freaky deaky. Can I... Oh, just go for the... Keep doing this. The dogs are easier to kill. Unfortunately, I'm still stuck in place. Yeah, this is where throwing would come in handy again, because basically I just have to... I can't move, and I can't hit him. Nope. So I just have to accept that I'm going to get whomped on. The other ones have not come over yet, which is confusing to me. Stop walking on acid, jackass. Because yes, walking on acid hurts. Shocking, I know. So we just have to kind of wait for the acid to chill out. Please go back into stealth. Glad stealth doesn't, like... There's not, like, something special I have to do to go into stealth. I like the hacking noise. I don't know why. I find it, like, weirdly soothing. Alright. As soon as the acid goes away, which it will go away, I just have to be patient. and that's a problem for me sometimes. I admit it. Alright, can we go... I still walk through the acid. God damn it. I thought... Can I check the remains without touching the acid? I can. Alright, so that 2-on-1 wasn't terrible. I feel like if it was 4-on-1, I feel like I did not just touch the acid. I went down. Whatever. It's gone now. Yeah, 4-on-1. What is that? Oh, every time I see it, that does not look like a welding helmet to me. Like, I'm trying to look at it, and I don't see a welding helmet. I don't know why. Alright, so these are... So see, these are done, and they didn't open up all of them. Just want to make sure I'm getting all the... Because that's the only way I'm keeping in business with these, is by collecting all the junk and then going and selling all the junk. Alright, so save often, right, Berlin? So... we are just going to save over this one. And... okay, this is another room. Interesting. Okay, so we know the dude's over here, and the dog is over here. We don't know what's over here till I open the door. So far, I don't see anything. Oh, no, okay, there's a dog. But somehow... Two dogs. Two dogs. Two dogs. Makes me nervous. Can I just ignore the dogs and just, like, walk up here? Is that possible? Yes. I don't know if that was a good idea, though. Alright, this whole area is closed. And there's another trap. See, I keep talking about the trap doors. Wait, alright, hold on. Time out. We were here. That's why the shelves and stuff are empty. We came out of here. Or we came up from the trap door. We came up from the trap door. Okay, so I know exactly where we are now. Okay. So there's two dogs on this side. And they're down there. But if I stay stealthy, I might not even have to mess with them. Is there somebody? Please, I was gonna say, please don't just be an enemy standing in here. Did I say lockpicking or hacking? I didn't see what it said. Lockpicking. Yeah, the dogs are super annoying because they do that sticky, empty mutagen container. This appears to be an empty mutagen container. Unfortunately, most of its content has evaporated, and what little remains lost its potency a long time ago. That made it sound like I wanted it to. Okay. I didn't want it to be full. Okay, but there is. Like, what's. Where are the dogs? Where are the dogs? Bro. Where are the dogs? Why am I not? They're okay, so somehow they're both over there and they're both not detecting me. Alright, I mean, I'll take it, I guess. There's nobody in here. But there is another door. And locker and mortar shelves. Well, that wasn't really worth it. Now was it? Alright, so oh, we missed a. How did I? Okay. So we know all together there's 3 dogs. Ow! 3 dogs. There's 3 3 dogs and 1 mutant, but they're in different places. And if I can keep kind of skirting around the edge here, I feel like I can avoid these dogs completely. Close this door, but we didn't go in here. Which just appears to be another room. See, part of me wants to do the fighting because, like, I need to level. So, like, I'm like, if I don't fight, then I'm not gonna level. Alright, we didn't check the body up here, so let's go check that. But at the same time, I don't want to die. But I want to level every episode. What do we got? What does he got? A mutant claw and an acid gland. Living tissue has been badly burnt almost beyond recognition. A tough carapace-like crust now covers most of it, steadily getting thicker towards the tip of the claw. This is going to give us another 150 points right here, so I'll take it. Alright, so my question, I guess, is if I open up this door, now they're going to be like right. I know I keep saving, but I'm following directions. This might be shocking to some to know, but I learn things very quickly. It's always been like one of my strengths in life. Different jobs and things that I've had is I pick things up very quickly. Okay, they're right there. Like, just chilling. Alright, and hold on. Can the other dogs get over here too? It looks like they might be able to. I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Crap. What if I, like, come right? No, see, I don't like this. I don't like it. Go a little bit more. I don't like it, but I kind of want to know what's over here. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Okay. We're going to go... Okay, again, that seemed pretty good. That seemed pretty good. And I took out the dog. Oh my god. It's almost like I know what I'm doing. Alright, we're gonna make him come to us. Oh, there's crap. The other dog. Crap. Did I say crap? Crap. Okay. It's either the dog from the other side or there was another dog. I'm not sure which. Alright, he's gonna stick me. He stuck me. Okay, now I'm in... Oh no. And here's the other dog. Well, things are going poorly now. Let's just take him out. Let's take him out. Let's... 200, so I'll be wasting a little bit. But I'm gonna do it. And... we have 2 fully healthy dogs. Okay. I mean, I was complaining about not being good at throwing things, and now all of a sudden I'm like not terrible at throwing things. I really wish I had... I can't do that in combat, can I? Or I don't have enough action points, one or the other. Okay. I still can't move. And because I attacked this dog, he is now awake. I should have just had let him be. Okay. So far, so good-ish. Yeah, I don't have a problem with that. If you want to run up to me, 51%, because I'm still intimidated, so that's not great. I really wish. Still 51. I don't think I have enough to do this, do I? No. Yeah, I missed. Crap. Alright, well... Here. Oh, and I ran through the acid. You guys suck! Alright, 75% now. 75%. God damn it. I'm an idiot. And switch back. Okay, well, it is what it is. So I end up fighting all the dogs at once, even though I didn't want to fight all the dogs at once. I'm not doing terrible. Not doing great either. But I think we'll be okay. We don't have enough points. Screw you, dog. Am I taking damage just standing here? Also, because I'm standing on the acid? What are we at? What did it say? I swear it said 100% for a second. I swear to God I saw 100%. Which is why I do this all the time, because it's a guaranteed hit. Which... Alright. Now, if I just stand here and wait, am I going to take damage because I'm standing on the acid? Yes. Crap. Okay, get off the acid. Now, of course, we want to loot their corpses, but there's just acid absolutely everywhere. And we've completely cleared this area, even though that was not my intention. I'm going to go back into stealth mode just in case. But yeah, the dogs, there was a path here. I couldn't tell, but there was. So they both came running over as soon as they heard the commotion to help their mutant master. And, yep. But it's okay. We survived. The best wrestler alive. Can I sneak up the side here without... No. Walked right through it again. Dude. My God. Okay. Dead man. What you got, dead man? You got a Ripper looking slammy jam. You know, it's all money. It's all things I'm gonna sell. More lockpicking. You see I snagged a ton of lockpicks. I mean, I grabbed all of the side boosters I could and all of the health hypos I could. I also now have all of the crafting. I can do the booster, the inhalant, the advanced health hypo, help hypo? What am I saying? The advanced health hypo and the health hypo. I'm a little confused where I'm getting these. Syringes I've seen, but the rest of this stuff I've not really seen, because I would love to be able to start making some health hypos. So I guess I need to pay a little bit more attention of who has what. Alright, there's some shelves with nothing in them. Alright, I always close the shelves, close the box, and I just realized now I don't have to do that. I could just walk away. Alright. The acid's all gone. Let's grab some goodies off of them. Oh, I missed acid tongue. I'm sorry. I missed it. I didn't realize it was a... We're so close. Alright, so there we go. Acid tongue. This tongue is bloated with corrosive acid. Do not squeeze. And that's literally it. We're so close to leveling. Alright. So we have completely cleared another... This is never my intention. I was going to leave those two dogs alone. The two dogs that were on the side. I was not going to mess with them. But we saw how well that went. Alright, so what is this? Where does this go? Right to another dog. Okay, but it's just one... Oh, did I stabbed him and he shot out blood? Okay. What are we at? Yeah, I'm not gonna do it yet. Oh, I get to go 2 times in a row? Yay! 90. 95%. Oh, what's with the... I like the incapacitated thing. Can we keep getting that? I uncapacitated him, though. he was incapacitated, and then I... You son of a biscuit. Done. Alright, but I have to get out of this... blob. Okay. So we've been through here. I'm still in combat. Why am I still in combat? Hold on. Why am I still in combat? Does anybody know why I'm still in combat? Because I don't see anybody else. That was dumb. I forgot that when I do that, it takes me out of combat. I mean, it takes me out of stealth. Okay, seriously, why was it acting like I was still in combat? Oh crap, because there's a camera and another dog. Okay, so we managed to take on a dog by itself. Alright, let's try this again. It worked before. Oh no, he walked away from me. And I just saw another dog. I can make the dog have a mental breakdown. Alright, the other dog is all the way on the other side of the fence, though. You son of a biscuit. Are you serious right now? Is he going to come around this way? Well, I'm going to kill your friend in the meantime. Can't believe that. Now we're to 75% again. Yeah! That's right, son. Alright, no, he took the long way around. He could have went down through here, no? Alright, what if hold on. What if I go in here and I hide from him? Dogs can't open up doors, can they? Hold on. Time out. Pretty sure dogs can't open up doors. What the? How did he get? The world's fastest dog, apparently. Missed a 75%. Swear to God. 75%. Screw you and your acid blob attack. I hate you. 24. Why 24? Yeah, 31's better. Yay! But now I'm stuck standing in acid again. Can I get out of the acid, please? And as usual, I'm flying through them health hypos. Wonder why. How come I can't? Sure, close the door. Dude, get out of the acid. Why? I can't. Get the remains. Meantime, I'm just standing there taking damage. Okay, well, I suck, but we survived. I want to get want to get good enough that I'm not just surviving though. I want to get good enough that I like actually not burning through the health hypos nearly as much as I am. But it doesn't seem like it's going to happen. All right, so all of this kind of going around and not a complete circle, but they're all leading back up where I've already come from. Which is back up over here. Alright, let's do the level up before I forget. Nothing here. 40 skill points. Okay, we need to continue with our bread and butter points, which is we can only put 5 into these categories. So 5. 5. So I was looking at, and I'll take suggestions for this, Berlin or anybody else that's watching. Was looking at the other 3. So first question, is it too late to even think about doing any of the other 3? Second question is, if so, which one? Like, I was leaning towards this one, but I don't know. You let me know what you think. All right, we need mechanics at least up to 25 to, I think, to start being able to start breaking things down. And then we can only do 5, 5, and 5. So then I guess if I'm gonna keep trying to use grenades, should I put some points into throwing? I mean, it's either that or I put them more into mechanics. Now, the reason why I was doing mechanics is I just wanted to be able to break things down so that way I could make some things. But that might mean I need to put points into... Ooh, I'm not sure what to do with these last 10 points. I'm really not. Yeah, I feel like if I was going to start putting points into one of these other ones, like now would probably be the best time to do it. Let's... Alright, it's just 10 points. I mean, I say that, but I'm still crying about the 20 points I did up there. Do I get a feat this time? I do get a feat. Alright, the feats are important. So, you know, start at the bottom, because maybe new ones will be unlocked down here. I don't know. Ooh, Taste for Blood sounds cool. What is Taste for Blood? Whenever you attack a bleeding target with a melee weapon, you increase your melee damage by 5% for each bleeding wound the target has. This can stack up to 10 times. Killing blows against living targets will also grant a single stack regardless of the number of bleeding wounds. Expires after 1 turn if not refreshed. Interesting. Spear Guardian increases block chance by Spear Guard by 30%. I am using spear. Boarding up. Landing a melee attack while wearing a riot shield. I do not have a riot shield. I don't have a shield at all. Sweep. Grants you a special spear attack, which deals 70% of the normal damage to all enemies adjacent to you. Puts living targets off balance for 2 turns if they are hit. Off-balance characters also... Off-balance characters have their dodge and evasion reduced to 0. That's interesting. Alright, I'm thinking about those bad boys. Sap. What's sap? Alright, hold on. Let's... Where's some ones that are related to my... Yeah, thought control. What do we got here? Mental subversion. Each offensive mind-affecting psi ability you land on a target reduces its resolve by a small percent, but can ultimately stack up to 75%. A small percent, you say? And that's it? Just one thing for that? Psi reserves increased by 30%. Oh boy. Yeah, I kind of feel like I should take this one. I don't know how many other acid enemies there are going to be, though. Because this sounds very useful to me, since I can't seem to not stop stepping in the acid, but maybe there's no other acid enemies throughout the rest of the game, and then I wasted it. Yeah, and then these are the ones that don't require... Oh, God. Okay. So we had what? Yeah, I considered doing this as well. Previously. Alright. This is like a special move, though. I kind of like the things that are like just on all the time. I think I might... Damn it. While attacking an aluminum... Okay, exposed weakness. I'm thinking mental subversion or... sweep. But sweep's a... Alright, screw it. Okay. Sure, that was not great, but what am I gonna do? Alright, so this area is completely cleared. So we have... What do we... How many have we unlocked now? There's an up over here. There's an up over here. Alright, let's go see what the up over here is all about. Put on our stealth before we head through. And we'll just see what's up here. What are we looking at? Traps. Nothing else so far? Alright, no enemies? Find that hard to believe. Alright, another trap. Now we've been noticing that there's been a fair amount of traps in general since we've entered this area. Okay, that was something we had a key for. I hear a dog. I do not see a dog, but I hear a dog, and that sounded like a regular dog. Like the mutant dogs didn't bark, right? What's over here? What is over here? Nothing? Oh, it's gonna drive me banana pants. I hate it when I can't open up the map. Alright, this is gonna be probably an open the door, close the door situation. Yep. Okay, why was I immediately red? Hold on. Timeout. We'll call this save 15, but yeah, why they're not hostile? Or is this going to be one of those things where, like, walk in the room and they are hostile? No, like, the dog would be attacking right now if they were hostile, right? Wyatt. The man speaks to you from behind the barrel of his revolver. Oh, I didn't see the gun in his hand. That's far enough, boy. I don't know how you managed to make it this far, but I suggest you start backtracking immediately before I put some lead between your eyes. Take it easy, man. I mean no harm. You're too old to be gaslighting. Gunslinging, Pops. Don't make me slap your fake teeth out. Let's try being nice. And what the heck are you doing here? Just scavenging. I didn't expect to find any non-mutants here. I'm looking for some armadillo drill parts. I think I saw some in one of the barrels outside. Don't remember which one. You can take them, though. Those are no use to me. Who are you? Wyatt Pear. I used to run the depot back in the day before it went to hell. Stayed here even when everyone else fled or went insane from mutations. Why do you still live here? What happened to this place? How did all of these mutants come to be? You know, over the years I had these jackass scrappers come to me occasionally, ask me all sorts of questions before trying to kill me and consequently becoming dog food. But no one asked that, even though it's the only question that matters. You see, one day these two strange men came to trade. I think they were Biocorp scientists, but excuse me. Sorry about that, but I can't be sure. One was bald and pale and wearing breathing mask. He had wires coming out of his skull and one of his eyes. And the other one was very skinny and his face seemed to have been burnt. He was eyeing me so intensely that I kept my hand on my gun the whole time. But that didn't matter. We traded with everyone, including Biocorp weirdos. So I sold them some petrol, mushrooms, and some other stuff. They traded me a pack of fusion cells. I remember checking every cell to be real and full. Sometimes people would be stupid enough to try to scam me. The cells were all good, though. After that, they left. I woke up the next day to the sound of my dog squealing. I rushed out of my living room only to see them convulsing on the floor and retching blood and acid. His face grimaces in pain and disgust as he speaks. I could do nothing to help them, so I put bullets in their skulls to end their misery, and I charged out. I was furious. Someone poisoned my dogs, and I was going to get to the bottom of it. But as I ran through the depot, I realized something much worse had happened. Everyone I ran into was either dissolving in a pool of acid. They had retched or overgrown with these green boils, stumbling around, or had turned completely demented. For most of them, it was all the above. I was dashing around like in a dream or in a nightmare. I didn't know what to do. I stumbled from one building to the other and finally ended up in my shop. He sighs deeply. Behind the counter, there were those energy cells that I acquired the day before. It's hard to describe what was going through my mind at that moment. They were definitely the things I purchased from those two scientists and I examined it and accepted to be fusion cells. Only, they were nothing of the sort. Not at that moment, not when I purchased them. Do you understand? They messed with my mind, made me think one thing was another. Why? He grimaces and puts his hands over his face. After he composes himself, he continues, they were mutagen containers. Oh, so it's all your fault. How come it affected everyone except for you? It did affect me as well, not quite in the same way. Here, in this forsaken place, it's sometimes easier to forget, but look around, boy. Look at these ruins. The event I recounted to you happened more than 100 years ago, so he's a ghoul. Then, yeah, but not a ghoul. And yet here I am, still alive and kicking. I didn't age a bit, never got sick once. Never even slept. Perhaps it was the result they were hoping for, and someday they will reap what they've sown. I really hope that's the case. He twirls his gun on his finger. I'll wait for them 1,000 years if I must, and I will kill them, be they men or something else. Okay, I don't know what just happened. The screen flashed. Still scavenging here. Don't step on any mines. I just replaced them. Why do you live here among the junk and the mutants? This is my home. This is where I lived and worked all my life, and this is where I'll die someday, probably. What, you think living in mutants is dangerous? Living anywhere is dangerous, but at least I know where the danger lies in this place and how to avoid it. I'll be going now. Okay. So he said he was a shop, but he will not cell with me, and I can't. I'd be stealing from him. So, I mean, alright, well, he said in the barrels somewhere, so let's leave him be. Look, I'll even close his door for him. And he said the barrels over here? Where? I mean, there's barrel here. Alright, can we not step on the mines, though? Can we manage to avoid them? Dude, what are you closing the door for? Okay. There's another door there. But he said he had the drill part. Or he saw the drill part. So did I make it to the drill part if I cannot blow myself up right before I get it? What do we got? Armadillo class drill rotor circuit board. Pip boy. Yeah. Alright. We're kicking booty. So there's 2 doors over here. Does that mean more? Alright. Stealth. Not forget the basics here, please. Unlocked. Alright, the mutant literally right there. Okay, so nope. Okay. So. What if I, as a terrible human being, lead these mutants over to that guy to help me fight? Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. I know. And his poor dogs too, but just don't accidentally set off any mines along the way, please. Alright, let's get his door open. Cool. And then, what would be the best path to get them to come? If I can get them to come this way, I might be able to get them to walk into that mine. Maybe. Alright, let's give this a go. We're going to save first. Yes, we're saving again. Shut up. Alright, we'll do this one over 15 because this ended up being okay. So we're going to open this. There's 1 mutant and 1 dog, as far as we can tell. Alright, they're kind of... Nope. Don't close the door, you jackass. Alright, but they're moving around a lot. Alright, let's give it a go. That was, yeah. That was special. That wasn't even close to what I wanted to do at all. Let's try that again. Which one of these does more damage? I think this one. Let's try that again. I have to be able to do it better than whatever that was that I just did. Alright, we opened up the door, right? Yes. Okay. So we're gonna go in. Alright, and then we're gonna immediately backtrack. And of course he acid blobbed me in the doorway. What was that noise? Oh no, they're gonna trap me. Oh no. And I can't move, right? I'm stuck. Damn it. Okay. Alright. I can't even see. Alright, but this guy, wherever he is, he had to have taken some damage, right? It just happened. That's all I can do because I can't move. Oh, my plan is not working. Okay. So, heal. The other guy's got to be coming. I have to hold down the button to see. Alright, he's done. Can I use my... Only 77% for some reason. Well, that was an amazing first hit. Alright, do your plan. I'm still stuck. I thought I was unstuck. Son of a biscuit. Okay, now I'm trapped now. Oh, balls. Alright, hold on. Can we make you run away? No, we can't. No, we flippin' can't. I missed a 94%. Okay. We're okay. We're okay. 94%. Hell. Okay, that's not what I meant to do, but I'll take it, I guess. Can't believe I'm trapped. Dude's just pounding on me. And like, I'm not crazy. Again, I saw 100% for like a second. Alright, he's done. Am I free to move? I am free to move right into the acid, though. Right into the acid twice. Y'all remember I had a plan when I started this? Yeah, what happened to that? Kill this dog. I don't even have enough action points to punch him? God damn it. I hate you. Hooray! Get out of the... I can't. Can I get out of here, please? Can I get out? Thanks. Oh well. I had a plan. And plan didn't work, obviously. Is that acid? Yeah, that's still acid there. Alright, so what do we got over here? It's a foot locker. Hopefully this was worth it. Probably wasn't. But hopefully it was. Hacking, whacking, and smacking. Let's get in here. Nice. And the other one. What do we got here? Some more scrapture, but we gotta be almost... Nope, this is the last time for the scrapture. So... what do we got here? Another mutagen container. Why can't I say mutagen? today. What are these doors? Oh, right in front of us. Alright, I mean, God almighty. I'm not good at doing this. Every time I try to do this, I blow myself up, but how am I supposed to get into this room? Swear to God. Illuminize Balaclava. I still don't know how to say that right. Is that right? And now Scrapture, but we're not actually getting anything for it. Okay. So I think I know where this is now. This was just another way to come into this situation from... Yep. From down here. Alright. Let's try to avoid setting off the mine if we can. Please and thank you. Alright. Crumbled rocks. We can get the corpses on the way out. Weird sentence to say. The rocks are blocking the way. Okay. Thanks for your astute observation. So where does this trapdoor again? I'm going to assume this is going to... I'm not in stealth mode. Yep. I know exactly where we are because we've been here. So I feel like the only thing we didn't do is the black eels thing, which I don't think is a good idea to do. Fortunately, not getting any more from the acid tongue. Alright. That is everything in this area. Crumbled rocks are suspicious. I don't know if I don't have like enough perception or something to figure that out, but we got the drill part. Now, I did also get the message from... Let's take a quick look. So we're safe because we've killed everything. In here. Geezer Ford. Yeah, I gave him one fish so far. So not much progression. Eddie, the Scrubber Boss, wants to find out. Well, we know how, but I guess we're never doing that quest. Sail with Captain Broderick. Because we haven't even done that yet. And then... Learn more. Alright, so this is the dogs, which I was scared to do. So we know where we're supposed to be doing this. I'm not seeing... I guess I don't actually have a quest for it. What I was talking about was somebody did come up to me and tell me to go find that other dude. What was his name? Abram? Is that the right name? Am I saying the right name? How did I miss these shelves? Because I was so distracted by the fighting that I think I missed them. Just taking a quick look around. Alright, let's head back. And is there any reason for me to be stealthy at this point? Don't think so. This is where the black eels were, down here, right? No, there's totally a locker behind the frag mine again. Why do you keep doing this to me? Well, that certainly wasn't worth it. There's another locker in that room I missed. No, this was not to the Black Hills area. This was... Now I'm a little disoriented. So where was... Did we go in this? If I do that, will he navigate past the mines without blowing himself up? Hopefully. Because we've definitely been here because we fought everything, but am I just going around in circles at this point? I think I might be. Yeah. Alright, well that's pretty goofy. I don't know why I'm blanking on where the Black Eels area was. I mean, we're not doing it though, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, there's a locker in here somehow we missed. Oh, it had a bunch of goodies in it too. What the hell? It's extra annoying that I missed it. Alright, let's get out of here. So between episodes, again, I will do inventory stuff. And I very well may load up the next episode at the SGS station. Just because I actually have, well, see, maybe not though, because I kind of would want to turn in everything all at once. Alright, so here we go. We get to play the game with him immediately. What do I have that he will take? He will take not a lot. And this is the thing that I keep encountering in general is not a lot. How many grenades? He'll take 4 grenades. I don't really like this one that much. So, there's your 4 grenades. Does he have anything I want? I mean, I kind of feel like we're okay on lockpicks, and I guess eventually we're going to have to switch over to this one. We've not had to do it yet. I mean, there's only a 5 difference between this. This one does 70s, this one does 75. So I don't know. I don't know. He has no consumables. I could trade him grenades for grenades, but honestly at this point I think I'll just take the 92 monies from him and bounce. And there's nobody else that sells here. I don't know why I'm still recording, because I'm done for the most part. I'm going to go back to the doctor at the SGS so that way I don't waste another one of my health hypos. And I'll just, like I said, do some more inventory jazz. There's a lot of shops here. The shops here are definitely better than the shops back at the Southgate Station, but I do go there because that's where all my crap is. With all that being said, this has been the underrated, understated, UnderRail. I am Loki the Mad Titan. I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night. Passengers, thanks so very much for watching. Sayonara to Yosumi. Passengers? Passengers. Do I know how to say passengers in Japanese? No. I could say students or teachers or doctor or lawyer, but that's about it. Anyway, please subscribe. I don't think I ever said that in the beginning, because of course I didn't. Please join us on the Discord. We would love to have you. Please consider supporting me on Patreon for as low as $1. Links are in the description. Please have a good night. See ya.